If I was Mike McCarthy, I think I would be feeling a little pre-fired right now. Because, dude, you got a $55 million cap hit for Dak Prescott just sitting there in the final year of a deal. Obviously, like, if you were going to improve your team and you were unsure about the future of Dak Prescott, I know it sounds crazy, but like, you could have traded him for like 3 first-round picks to get some players who could play today and help you get things moving, or extend him a little bit and then drop that cap figure. But they did nothing this offseason.
Marcus Spears was on my show, Super Bowl, and I said, like, what's keeping the Cowboys from going to good to great, from good to great? And he said, look what the Rams did. They drafted well, and then they added pieces. They added Jalen Ramsey. They added Matthew Stafford. The Cowboys draft well, and they say, well, mission accomplished. They hand the little mission accomplished banner. They go on the aircraft carrier and say, we drafted well. We got some all pros. That's not how you do it. I mean, my old adage was always nobody wins the Super Bowl because they drafted a good quarterback. It's if they figured out what to do with the quarterback. I would say the same thing with the roster. Nowadays, nobody who drafts really well is in position to win a Super Bowl. You have to take that, and then you have to build on that. The outgoing calls don't happen in Dallas. And that's what you need in order to take Micah Parsons and actually win a Super Bowl with them, is to add on to Micah Parsons and not say, job's finished because we have Micah Parsons.
I feel like this is an extremely pivotal season for the Cowboys. And I would say that just based on where they are organizationally, they might have more pressure on them than last season. Just to show something and show that they can at least win a playoff game. But I just don't think they've set themselves up to do that. And now, like, Dak's an uncertainty, right? And I feel like his future being uncertain makes CeeDee's future uncertain. It makes Micah's future uncertain. I just don't see how, if you're Mike McCarthy, that you feel like you've been set up to have the best season that you possibly can.
I think the pressure is all external. If they felt internal pressure, if the Joneses felt internal pressure, they would change the way they operate. And they've shown not one instance, not one hint that they want to change the way they operate. So I think it's just us being like, what the hell is going on with the Cowboys? It seems like at the start, they're like, things are great. Everything's good. We're rolling. We'll see how it goes.
So Mike McCarthy, pre-fired. I'm honestly a little surprised that he still has his job after how some of the last few seasons have ended for them.
It's not his fault.
No, it's not his fault.
It's not his fault. He's won games. I don't think he's a good coach. I also think that it's a bad time to be a dead man walking, because regardless of what happens, it feels like after this year's time for a reset. Whether that's Dak resigns for $1 trillion or Dak leaves, it feels like they're going to sit Dak down and be like, let's maximize you in those conversations. And it feels like Mike McCarthy's probably not a part of that.